On top, got stock, got bread. Whole time took the play. Don't quit, don't switch, no fade. Know what I came in for. Ain't changing my course, I can't. Ain't taking no shorts on God. Ain't leaving till everything head.
And one, and two.
Can I get a little more headphone?
You two?
Huh? I'm number one. Oh, two. Yeah. Yep. That sounds good. Okay. That sounds real good. D, can you talk?
Mic check.
Yeah.
It's a little bit louder.
You want your mic up?
Yeah.
Can you,
there we go. There we go.
Good.
Yeah.
How do I say? Am I too loud though?
No,
you're good.
this is good. It's real good.
So he sounds good.
Everybody sounds good, yeah.
Your headphones sound good.
Yeah.
You're good?
You sound good.
Okay.
You sound good. We sound good.
All right.
Fancy.
Let's get this goddamn thing on the road, baby. It feels like we've had to work hard to get to this spot right here.
Wait, does that light turn on?
Yeah, it does, but it's
Is it too much?
I need to put a dimmer on. So you can turn it on for a second, or we can turn it on for a second when we get going, and then we can explain that we're going to have it off because we're too fucking orange, but we're going to put a dimmer on it. We don't want to look like three Trumps over here. Nobody wants to watch a black Trump. That's just weird. Yeah. Well, I want to. Yeah, you're right. That was fucked up.
I'd vote for that guy immediately.
That's true. Oh my God.
He's burnt orange.
That might be what this Dude, that might be what this country needs as a black Trump.
Sun-dried Trump.
Okay. Are we ready to go?
Yes, sir.
Everybody feeling good?
I'm loose.
Good enough to slap a donkey? Let's go back to episode 1.
Slap the shit out of a donkey.
Do slap a donk. Okay. Here we go. I'm ready. Welcome to episode 5 of the RE3 podcast with Dree in the booth, Big D.
Yes, sir.
And me, Jeremy. I don't want to say it. You don't want to hear it, but here it is anyway. It's been a rough week. Your boss is a jerk. You need to take it out on something. You need to hit something. Hit the like and subscribe button. Just do it. It's right there in front of you. Hit it hard, and never bring it up again. Today, in D's What's, like the days of old, outlaws run out west to evade the law in New York. Modern twist, they were promptly arrested. Mm-hmm. And we've all heard of breast augmentation and BBLs, but what are men doing to keep up with the weird-looking people trend? Thanks to D, we'll find out. Coming at you from the booth, Australians take a stand, telling their employers they will no longer be forced to answer their phones off the clock. How did they achieve this? By asking and receiving permission from their government. What is freedom anyway? Viagra for brain health. That's right. What did you think I was taking it for? And in today's day and age, we will do anything for media attention, up to and including decapitating our own fathers. Sorry, Pops. YouTube is wild, bruh. But first, let's get the show started the only way we know how, with our opening video clip.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Oh my God.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
I got a question. Is this white fragility?
He's been waiting to bring that out. He couldn't handle it.
Shut the fuck
He just exploded. That's sometimes as a kid, like you get so mad, you don't know what to do, so you just fall and hit your head on the ground. Bam!
Like you do that yell where you're like, did that come out of me? I can't even imitate it, dude. Shut the fuck up.
Dude, that's a lot of anger. And I have it now
I know how to control it better.
Like that, dude. Do that right there.
I wouldn't do that, but I like clench my teeth.
He said, I have it now.
I have that anger inside,
Yeah.
deep inside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all do a little bit, but
But that's wild to do it to your own car.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone. Dude, he's not
So was it
present.
an accident? Was that an accident that happened?
Oh yeah.
It's
just
hard to
felt
tell.
stupid?
I don't know if there's context for this on the video clip, but what I'm seeing is like these two are exchanging insurance information, and these dudes walked up, and I wonder if he was yelling at him before, and then they started recording it, and this is just speculation, but I think he told them like, you guys need to leave, and they started going, you need to leave. You need to leave.
They probably walked up and said some dumb shit like, "Hey, you can't park there." All right, buddy, you need to leave. You need to leave.
Can you do it again? I want to watch this.
Shit.
Absolutely. Do you want me to re-screen record?
Yeah. Yeah.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You need to leave.
Look at the dude in the back.
You need to leave.
Dude in the back, like,
I'm not paying for that. That was you. That was after the accident, dude.
Could you send me that video for proof?
oh snap.
Oh man.
He's like, you know what? Just go ahead and leave. Just go ahead and leave.
You guys, you're making this worse. Wow.
Well, we're good. No information needed.
That's just pure entertainment for all family members.
Oh, it's so good.
Hilarious.
So good.
Have you ever had a moment where you lost control of your anger in a ridiculous way?
You know, most grossly, in the most disgusting way, when I think of about that, it's in like, I've been married for 15 years. And so we were kids when we got married. And so we've got 15 years worth of videotape in my head of arguments. And then from our most like immature arguments at the beginning of the relationship to now, like now we have discussions. We talk about stuff calmly most of the time. But I can remember some of those early ones where you're like, he probably screamed some stupid shit like, you even love me.
And she's all like, you got a booger in your nose.
Oh no.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, dude, that's the cringiest ones I can think of that would be close to that would be.
Have you ever like punched the wall? Drywall punch?
Yeah, dude, that was my thing right there.
What is it?
It was.
Shit.
You just had a Swiss cheese wall?
That was
so stupid.
your special move.
Yeah.
Triangle, circle, circle,
And
square.
it's crazy because I'll do something stupid like that or hit something, break something. She's like, oh no, you gotta pay for that.
She's like, you're fixing it. I don't know what
Stupid.
Just add insult to injury.
Oh man.
Get up in the morning like, oh, why did I do that?
Right? Like when you calm back down.
Calm back
and
down
you're
like,
oh,
oh.
I am an idiot.
Oh, dude, it's so
Stupid.
bad.
There was one time I punched something, when I was so angry, I was drunk and stupid. So I punched something that was a window.
You punch a window?
Yeah, sorry. But it's crazy because I punched it and I go in the backyard drunk. My arm is slit.
Oh, God.
I'm bleeding.
Oh.
I'm like, oh, I'm drunk. Oh, I'm not doing anything. And I'm getting kind of a little sleepy. She's like, we're going to the hospital, dumbass.
You're bleeding out.
I'm bleeding out, dude. I look on the ground, the puddle of blood down there, dude.
Oh, gosh.
Took me to the hospital. I'm like, yeah, you're dumb. It's like, you're just dumb.
Dude, your wife, the more I learn about your wife, dude, she is such an angel, man. Dude.
Dealing with my dumb ass, yeah.
Yeah. Could you imagine what it would be like to to like if you could play back everything your wife's seen about you.
I wouldn't want to.
Oh my! I would
Delete that video.
Yeah, delete that. delete. But you know she sees it every time you're having a conversation. All the worst moments, the best moments, dude. 15 years. You've been married for.
Don't do that.
I'll cut it out.
Yeah, don't do that.
But I remember when we were all talking, it was similar.
No, yeah, it was similar. We've been together since 2010.
Yeah. Yeah. So 14 years. Yeah. Dude, it's just such a long time. You think about the amount of growth that a person does in 15 years. But generally, I know obviously women grow too, but I just feel like they start so much further ahead that it's unfair. It's not fair.
It's not. We have to look dumb for a while.
For a long time.
Yeah.
We are so dumb for so long.
I'm still dumb.
Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're dumb.
Yeah.
This is not trying to like back out of being dumb. I'm dumb.
I got so angry one time. I beat my side view mirror. I was so mad. I was next to my car and I needed to hit something, but I was going to punch through the glass. So I just started punching the side view mirror and destroyed it. Like cut myself up. And then I was like, well, now I'm just a hazard on the road too. This is
I friggin' did it. I punched out my driver's side window of my own car before. And I'll tell you the worst part about that story. And this is way back, dude. I wasn't even 18, I don't think. But it was in an argument with a girl. I can't remember what she said to me. She said something like, well, I'm going to go F that dude or something like that. Like,
wow.
Oh, it was cut. Dude, it was brutal. I was like, okay, that is everything. And I don't even remember hitting it, but I hit it. And I was like, I remember looking down afterwards. She walked away and I'm looking at my car like, great. This is just fucking great.
I got to be one of the trash bag men out there.
And I never did, but I wish I did because I swear to you, like the very next day, my car smelled like piss forever after that. It was I'm either a hobo or a cat. Got in that car and pissed in it.
Probably with Bob and the boys.
Bob, dirty Mike and the boys, dude. Yeah.
Oh god.
So it was a burgundy 89 Buick Skylark, and for the remainder of the time that I spent with that car, it was full of glass, smelled like piss, and had no window, no driver's side window. So
It's crazy.
yeah,
That's heartless.
to be young.
Did she follow through? She was like, no, she was just saying that to be mean.
She was a fantastic person, and I'll never say a negative word about anybody, especially anybody.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
I feel like
Let's
he's
move it.
scared, right? Like he's scared. of
You
something?
have to be. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Dude, my house is stagnant. I can't take it with me. It's right here all the time. It's right here all the time. You don't know where it is. I'm not telling you. Any of you. Or you.
I'll tell.
Okay. This is gonna be fun.
Hit me up.
We're having fun. Let's move into it, man. Let's get into D's. What's D? What? D what? D.
He's waiting for the sound. The sound that doesn't exist anymore.
Oh no!
So you gotta line it. You gotta do the D's and you gotta hit the what.
Yeah, you're gonna have to do the what?
Okay.
No, it's okay. We can just describe it.
Come on, one time he does it so good.
Okay.
What?
Yeah. Here we go. All right. D's.
What?
Oh, you didn't do that great that time. Do it again.
No,
You don't want?
that's fine.
Dude, it's so good though. I love it when he hits
it.
When he hits the what, dude?
I've heard
so good.
Yeah, when you hit it on that last episode, it was.
Sometimes you say something and I'm like, did I hit a button? But no, you just nail it.
It was a perfect. What? Yeah, but you know what the difference was? Like you say something ridiculous.
Cold is a preservative.
Come on.
No.
Doubling down.
Oh, geez. What do you have coming at us for your first segment of D's?
First segment, we got the, I don't know what to even call this guy. What is it?
I really want
Synthol injections, oil injections, whatever he's got going on with his body, but it's horrible.
That's a problem, dude. Well, because what it is, you told me, you caught me up. It's called synthol.
Yeah.
And in my mind, this is the male equivalent of like body dysmorphia, breast augmentation, BBLs, lip injections, facial injections, but taking it to another level
is this guy. He forgot the forearms.
Bombeiro tem que trabalhar com ele, viu?
Bro, I never noticed the cast before. You hit the calf, he hit the calf, he hit the quads.
He forgot the forearms.
Yeah, I miss those.
Oh, man. Popeye's looking at him like, you look ridiculous.
Bro, that's so wild. That is so wild. Can you pull up just like a still?
I've seen...
People can still see this, right?
No.
Just keep it going.
Okay.
Dude, that was crazy. Look at the shoulders, man. Golly.
Bro, he went hard on the biceps, too. He's like, I want to.
Oh, look at them tits, bro. The hell? You can't even see his nipples anymore. They're just tucked away underneath.
Dude, he looks like what's the Goonies? He looks. Hey, you guys, pull up a side by. Can you pull up a side by side
Of Sloth? Yeah.
of Sloth, dude? Doesn't he look like Sloth?
Yeah. I bet he does.
They don't have
That
a full
right
body.
there. That one right there. No, I don't take that one off. The other one.
Which one?
Oh,
Which
with
one?
the pirate hat right there, bottom right. Was that the one, D?
Oh.
No, that was another one. Go back to the main.
Two back.
That one right there up top.
This one?
Over.
This
Right
one?
there.
Oh, geez. Oh, those are toys.
Claymation.
Oh, boy.
He does look like someone sculpted him out of clay.
Wow.
That is hilarious, dude.
That's him, bro.
I have a feeling, but if there was a kid standing next to this guy, he wouldn't be so happy.
Standing next to him.
Yeah.
That is a kid standing next to him.
Is there?
Next to the friggin' claymate.
No, I'm talking about if a kid was next to him.
I don't see a difference between the two people. I think
That's hilarious.
Yikes. Why? Why would somebody do that?
You might somebody just walking by and just poking them with a pin or something.
yeah, and all
You
that.
think you'd like fly away like a balloon?
Leaking everywhere.
Goo.
You say goo?
It's got to be goo, right? Because look at the way it moves. It's gelatinousy.
Gelatinous.
It's not moving.
It doesn't
looks
move,
hard.
bro. Yeah. Oh, look at that smile. It's a face only a mother could love. Dude, why are her legs so
wonder.
like?
I'd be curious what his mother thinks.
Oh, they haven't spoken.
That
He
might
probably look horrendous. He probably got them all covered up. Probably look horrible.
bro.
But he loves himself. He's happy that he's done this.
I don't know.
He must have no friends.
I don't know if Happy.
Oh, he got friends. They all
He's
in there
got
right
lots
now.
of friends. Yeah.
Then,
all in right
then
now.
they all have to look like him.
No
Yeah.
way.
No,
Probably do.
because nobody's like, if you were there, if I was starting to do that, you'd stop me way before I got to this point, right? Please say right.
Here's the problem, right? I think that they're not close friends, but when a guy like this shows up at the gym, you can't be like, dude, you look ridiculous.
Sure can.
How? You'll crush him. There's no way, dude. You can't just crush him. This is all he has.
Yeah, that's apparent.
This is it.
Look at the happy.
And he went into it hard.
I don't like it at all.
Yeah. I would be curious to see what the like psychological evaluation is on a dude that synthols himself up to that level, because he's not the only one. Hit that next tab.
But wait, there's more?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
my
no.
boy,
Oh no.
my boy.
This is your boy.
Model Barbie Ken, plastic seat. I'm Joe
No shit.
Tino.
Oh yeah.
Chin, lips, cheekbones, nose. Plastic model, I'm beautiful man. I'm strong man master.
Look at them.
I'm green cow.
Damn. Look out.
Knockout, 1 round, 1 minutes. Press, natural. I am natural man.
He's natural now.
Oh.
Boom.
Boom.
Big.
Big natural man.
I am model. Barbie Ken.
Yeah, just scroll down into his pictures
I
there.
don't want to see more.
Don't play anymore. Just look at this guy.
Freaking huge, dude. Look at him.
Yeah, he is jacked.
So ripped. So strong. So
He's-
ripped.
Yeah, no. He's,
Natural.
that might be natural.
Might be. Yeah, I seen him being natural. Look at that.
Something about that tells me it's not.
Good. It's not.
What is that?
That's stretch.
Bruising, maybe?
Was that in the video?
No.
That's like
It must
something's
have healed.
happening.
I wonder. Oh, yeah. It depends on, like, was this before or after? Maybe his
Okay.
friggin' flesh is starting to rot off.
That's brutal.
So, yeah, I would like to hear. It would be interesting to hear like a real psychological evaluation over what is going on here. Because I'll give credit to the other guy, to Sloth. He's at least more well-rounded.
No, no, man.
Oh, you won't even give him that? He's at least better off than.
No, because this guy could remove that and be, besides the face, normal physique. All he's got to do is get rid of the biceps.
Bro, look at him. He's not getting rid of that, but he walks around more ridiculous looking than that other dude.
Yeah, that's true. No, I don't know. They're
No, they don't.
side by side. You think he's more ridiculous?
Can you imagine these two guys sitting at like a table at Carl's Jr.? Like, oh my God.
Oh snap!
I want to see him arm wrestle.
Sharing the same burger.
I just want to see, just one. What's the word I'm looking for?
The slap fights.
No. Just when you practice, like in a ring. What's it called? Starts with an S.
Sparring.
Yeah, I'd like to see him
I'd
spar.
like to see him spar.
Yeah. Dude, did you see Sneeko spar? What the hell is this? Strickland?
Oh, that was bad.
That was
Who?
hilarious.
Who's Sneeko?
He's a YouTuber.
Yeah,
I thought Jake Paul was gonna fight.
this was like just a little
Strickland.
sparring match. Just sparring, but he didn't fall.
Yeah, he didn't fall.
I give you that much. He
He
didn't
got his
fall.
ass whooped, but he didn't fall, dude.
That's so up.
Ooh, Strickland beat up the
The Sneeko
YouTuber,
guy.
obviously.
Sneak. Let's see. work the
Dude,
way it does on the phone. Anyway.
that Strickland talks shit on
Yeah, he
Twitter,
does.
dude. He goes hard. He was really calling out Jake Paul. He's like, dude, you weekend boxer. Like talking like
Damn.
yeah, he was talking shit. He was like, dude, I would fuck you up. And like holding nothing back. Which let's like I don't watch Jake Paul stuff. I don't know much about the guy at all.
Haven't seen that one fight. Bullshit.
I haven't seen one fight of his. But I'll tell you what right now, dude, if someone was like, hey, Jeremy, you want to fight Jake Paul? Fuck no.
Come on.
I don't want to fight that guy. He's not a small guy.
No,
Scared?
Huh? Am I scared?
Yeah.
Fuck yes.
Why? Your chin don't have no muscle.
I've never boxed.
Okay, one good lucky hit.
He's got training.
So
All right. You're right. Fuck it. Jake, let's go, baby. No,
dude, he fights at like 185.
Okay, so I've got weight on him.
Yeah.
chin has no muscle.
Because I said at 2:30.
One shot.
One shot. I just got to get in there. I'm not doing it.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Come on, that's crazy.
Well, he's young too, dude.
I mean, nothing.
Isn't he like 18, 19? He
idea.
might be 20 something now.
These hands got memories.
That's right.
They know where to.
D's gonna treat him like
Paul's
a freaking car window, bro.
Jake Paul, you've never been on the streets.
So what did you say this stuff is?
Synthol.
Synthol.
What is synthol?
I have no idea.
No idea. Heard of it, but
So it doesn't actually do anything for your muscle or strength.
Nah.
no,
It's
this
just
is like an injection. Like
They're like literally fake tits of the arms.
Well, you see the way it's worse than fake tits because
it's hard. Like it just
it's like one blob.
yeah. Because I think they do it multiple times, not just one time. Just
Yeah.
injections at a time, and it gets.
But it's not even connected to anything. Which that's what scares me is you think if you move too fast, it might just keep going.
You just get the biggest triceps in the world.
Oh man, that's crazy. Look at him.
All right, but would you do it?
Nah,
No,
Never.
fuck no.
I'd do it. I want to look cool.
It's like I said in the opening, dude. Like this is the male version of looking like it just looks weird. There's nobody that's like that looks good.
I love this comment. He's swole or whatever you call that. Is there anyone out there, anyone watching? Do you like this? Is there one person out there who likes this?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I guess there's multiple people doing it. Yeah, but is there anybody who likes looking at it? If you like it, tell us.
Him.
He does.
He loves it.
He said, "I'm very beautiful, man."
The plot twist: he's not foreign.
His mouth's just swollen.
Yeah,
It sounds like that. Very beautiful man. Oh man. All right, D, you got anything else on that?
No, I don't. I think I said enough about that.
Dude, you're hitting hard with these what's. After Milestones and then that one would really just kind of rocked me, dude. I don't even feel like I mean I feel like I gotta recover after that.
You make me uncomfortable.
It took me to a psychologically dark place, dude. Like like, whoa, what are humans doing? Whoa.
That's hilarious.
All right, what do you got next?
Next, we got the immigrants who obviously gets to beat up cops in New York and get let go and run to Arizona.
Wait, what?
Yeah. I wouldn't have had no chance at all.
Yeah.
Wait, say that. So there's immigrants in New York.
1, 2, 3,
There's 5
4,
of them.
5.
And
It's
they're
showing
just-
6 people right there. 6 pictures.
And they're running around beating up cops?
No, they beat up 2 cops.
They beat up 2 cops.
Went to jail. And they let them off scot-free.
Why?
That's the question. Why?
Well, I'll tell you why, man. Just to drop some millennial hippie shit on you here.
no.
I have no idea, but I do. Here's what I know. I think if we looked into it,
That's just like your opinion, man.
yeah. I think if we looked into it, we would find out from what I've heard that the attorney generals in New York is one of the places majorly affected by, and I'm not saying this. I'm saying I've heard that it's one of those funded attorney generals that is like that turned Oregon with all the drugs legal. You know, like one of those like super woke attorney generals that doesn't want to prosecute crime.
Okay. That's not true.
I'm not gonna, yeah, and I don't want to say the name of GS, the boogeyman. Soros.
So you're telling me I can go to New York and smack a couple cops and they're like, oh no.
You can't. Because this country is
I'm
still
bringing this up.
racist.
I'm bringing this up. Hey man, you gotta give me a chance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They smacked him. I can.
You're like, dude, you're going to let the Mexicans do it?
That's hilarious.
So messed up, dude.
Smacking cops.
I mean,
what did I do, man?
If anybody's earned the right in this country to beat up the cops,
Saying that.
I'm not endorsing this at all. That's just like your opinion, man. Not mine. I love the police.
since when, dude? Since when did we love the cops? I'll tell you when. It's when illegal immigrants do it. I'm on these guys' side.
No face, no case, baby.
You know, we've seen you all. These dudes are learning quick.
Alright, come on. What happened? Right. Mañana aparezco por las redes sociales haciéndome viral en las calles de New York.
God
Qué
damn.
rico.
Is that how you respect the country? These dudes are pretty
What?
fresh. Is that how you
Can you
respect
pause
this
it?
I
country?
Yeah.
don't speak English.
Can you pause it real
Is that how
quick,
you
dude?
respect this country?
I don't speak English.
These guys look like superstars. They look like UFC fighters walking down the tunnel, dude.
Real.
I'm gonna kick his ass, dude.
6ix9ine's crew, God.
They're walking out like they're on
They got
the
swagger.
Bad Kids episode of Maury. whatever. I do what I want.
They got swagger. They look cool.
What happened? What happened?
What happened? And I bet you the dude holding the camera, did you hear him ask him? He's like, that's how you respect the country. The fucking nerd. He's like,
Did I say I was respecting the country?
that's not what I'm here to do.
That's funny.
I fucking hate this place.
Dude.
Yo no he hecho nada. No le pare bola, eso no es nada.
Is that how you respect the country?
Ah, coño su madre, man. I don't speak English. ¿Te la puedo dejar, papá? Porque nada. Te tiré en forma, felicidad. Estoy buscando propaganda.
Hey,
That's nice.
that's nice.
All right, that guy's instigating.
That guy's my hero.
Which one?
The guy just walking around like this.
Is the guy talking? Is that the dude who posted that? Is that Benny Johnson? He the one that recorded?
I don't know.
He's kind of instigating him a little bit, right? Like, that's how you respect the country? That's how you
I mean,
respect
not
the country?
really. It's just a dumb question.
I wonder why they beat up the cop.
What happened?
I want to know too.
Well, I'll tell you what. That's not even the important part about this to me.
What's the important part?
They ran away from New York.
Okay.
They came here. They came to the Wild
Like
West.
to your house?
No.
Oh,
I don't know where I live, dude. I ain't telling nobody.
I'll still tell.
We already went over this. They ran. They came to Arizona. Like the old days, man. They ran away from like outlaws running from the law in the east to the west.
Yeah, dude. They thought it was just like that too.
Yeah.
I'm past county lines.
Did they come on friggin' horses? Yeah. Cowboy hat.
This
then-
kind of bring up what we was talking about last time too. I think it was a episode or two before.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, they don't let him in. But which ones are coming?
Yeah.
Which ones are coming?
Yeah.
You got it right there.
They swagger.
Not their
full.
best.
But
Cop slappers.
yeah. I don't know. You know, I wonder if the cop was being a dick
Well, almost guaranteed, but
because it's a New York cop.
have you ever wanted to slap a police officer?
That was so rude, dude. You're gonna throw my bad joke at me? You're gonna throw my bad joke at me?
Oh, shit.
What's the worst instance you could think of? Your worst encounter with a police officer where you wanted to him?
I don't want to get into that.
No?
Never.
D, you can just say every time.
I don't have too many run-ins with the cops. I'm a polite guy.
You're a nice guy.
Yeah.
Upstanding citizen you're talking to.
One of the
right
best ones.
Probably died as a kid. I cussed their ass out then, but he couldn't do shit.
But you change a lot in 15 years.
here. Yeah. It's looking at growth here. We've grown. We're adults. You know?
That's funny. I pulled over once as a kid, and I was talking so much shit at the light rail station that he had to call my mom. He called my mom like, "Oh, this kid, dude, you didn't tell this kid to shut up."
You want me to hit this kid for you?
Sometimes that's worse than like, just arrest me. You know? don't snitch, bro.
Don't call my mom. I remember one time I got pulled over on the 60. Someone was just like, you know, I don't know. It must be hormones or whatever, just being a young dude driving on the road. I cannot explain to you. It's going to sound so dumb when I say it, but when someone's just driving like diagonally right behind you and they're staying with your speed.
Oh, yeah.
It was driving me fucking crazy for no reason at all. I couldn't explain to you why it would bother me, why I was even paying attention, but I know I did that a lot then. I think it's just a young man thing. Maybe. Did you do that?
Like tail somebody or get upset?
They
because
were
someone was
like
tailing
getting
you?
upset that somebody was tailing. Like
And not even tailing, just
they were
matching your
diagonal.
speed.
Matching my speed, but in the lane next to me, where it's like I wanted to be like by
It is
myself
annoying
on the
though. I don't know
freeway.
why.
Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Get out my space, man.
Yeah. Now I don't pay attention to what other drivers are doing. I just set cruise control. I mind my own business. I don't even look around. But then I was always paying attention, and I was often pissed off at the way people were driving around me. So I take off, dude. I just like 100 miles per hour. I get pulled over. The cop comes up, and he was back behind my car a little bit, like by the gas tank. And he's slowly walking up, and I look back and I'm like, dude, you can walk up here.
You started rushing the police officer?
I did. That's what I was saying. I was like, he was like, and he already had his hand on his like gun a little bit as he's coming up, like kind of checking it out. And he comes up, and I just started like chewing him out. I'm like, Jesus fucking Christ, man. Like, I'm trying to go. I'm on my way to work. That guy's being a dick. He's like, what guy? What are you talking about? And I'm like, dude, write your ticket and get me out of here. Write your ticket. So I feel bad for that dude. That was messed up. If you're out there, I don't know.
This one time, don't believe everything you see on the internet. Do you ever watch those like cop block videos or the
Did you say cock block?
Why would I? What?
Did you say cock block?
You ever watch those cock block videos?
It's my favorite porn.
just getting close. No.
Yeah. My favorite porn is when it gets so that's my favorite porn, when it gets shut down before it starts. Another guy walks up like, dude, that's my girl.
Okay. Cop block. So they call them like cop block, and then like the auditors, the like free speech auditors. You ever see those videos where they like don't say anything, they shut up?
Oh,
and they
yeah.
I tried to do that once.
What?
I cracked the window like a little bit and did not say a word. And don't believe what you see on the internet because they pulled me out of the car immediately. Dude, they threw me on the ground.
Well, why did you try that?
Because I saw it on Facebook and YouTube that 1 million people were doing this, and I thought I was well within my rights.
Yeah.
And they were like, you have no. So two of them pulled me out of the car, threw me on the ground, cuffed me on my stomach, and dude, I think I got pulled over for like speeding. And like yelling at me, like now they're like, stand up. And I'm like,
They was there together?
yeah,
They probably waiting in the car though.
dude,
Yeah, we got one.
This
Yeah.
motherfucker.
I got arrested.
Turn the cameras off.
Immediately.
Out the car, stupid. Get your ass out the car, stupid.
Dude,
If I was a cop, I'd be excited when they did it. Like, woo!
well,
you roll
I
the window
tried to like duck him too. This was the dumbest thing I did because he like opened the door and was like, "Get out!" And I was. So he tries to like grab me, like puts his hand over my neck, and I hit him with one of these. So it slid over,
He's resisting.
and then I looked at him and I went, "What are you doing? You can't do this." And he just did it again until he got me. And I got charged for resisting arrest passively, is what they called it, because I was polite. Excuse me, sir. Could you not?
That's crazy. I didn't think anybody would.
No, they dropped the charge, but it was just pretty funny.
Yeah, it's just like a surefire way to make sure you have a bad day. That's all. This is going to be a long, terrible day.
I was young, early 20s. I was probably like 21 or 22.
Woke up that day and chose violence.
Mm-hmm.
Just
Just no, dude, I was such a dick. Like that much was all I rolled down.
Yeah.
Could you roll it down more?
Just enough to piss them off.
I'm like pressing my identification up against the window. I'm like, you don't need to hold it.
So, God.
I guess this story took a turn because it started off with wanting to slap cops and why you can get slapped by a cop. Don't do what I did.
Yeah, people do it. There's some people that are good at it because they actually know the law. But
I don't think they're even good at it. I think they just show the parts they show.
oh, that's a good selective editing. Of course, that's what we do. That's why our show's funny.
He didn't show the part when he got choked down. Get your ass out the car.
That's
Look at me
right.
tell this officer off.
They do all suspiciously end before there's a resolution, and then eventually
Yeah,
they're like in the car, like, okay, so I'll tell you what happened.
Goes black and come back. Okay, sweating and shit. That happened.
His eyes all red, getting pepper spray. Know your rights.
Oh, snaps.
That's funny. I can't. I was always anytime I resist arrest, it was always respectfully. So I never got charged, but it's just funny because if I think back, I always tried something, and then by the time I was getting like handcuffed, I was like, I'm sorry, I'm being cool. Like, chill out, man. I'm so mad.
Like I'm not. I swear, I was that person until I hit 18.
Yeah.
When
Well,
you can
18.
actually get in trouble.
Yeah, you can actually get in trouble. I talk so much shit. Hit 18, it was a fucking whole different ball game. Oh yes, sir.
Yes, sir. All right. What do you need? You want my license, registration?
All that.
I'll take myself to jail.
Yeah.
Take a break.
I would arrest me. You're a cool guy. I was that person all the way until I met my wife.
I'm still I'm kidding. No, I'm nice.
All right. That was fun. Sorry, all the cops I've ever encountered up until the point where I changed my life around. And now I pretty much just see you guys when you're doing events outside of the grocery store. Like, when I'm on my way into a concert, like, hey man, how's it going? Dree from the booth.
Now, how do you guys get paid? Are you hourly salary?
That's none of your business.
Tell me.
I'm a contract worker.
Okay, so I'm salary,
Yeah.
which essentially means I don't clock off. I'm available at all times. Some people around the world hate that. They don't want to be that because they don't get paid 24 hours a day, but expect to be available 24 hours a day. And Australians have taken a stand, said no, not answering my boss's calls outside of my work hours anymore. And they tried to have this as a normal conversation. The boss told them to get lost. So the government got involved. And now it is proposed out there for the federal government in Australia that would protect the workers' rights and help restore their work-life balance and have the right to disconnect.
Yeah. Isn't that interesting, though? That the government is giving them the right to
Disconnect.
Yeah. No, we're taking a stand. We're standing up. We're tired of this. Can we please? Can we pretty please say no? That's crazy.
Do you think that was like a door-to-door petition? Like, I don't know. Oi, mate, you don't like this shite either. I can't do the Australian one. Crikey. Oh.
Australia is just so wild because it really comes off as a place where you would think it'd be the ultimate freedom kind of place. It's like, it's the outback.
Mm-hmm. It's the outback.
It's the fucking outback. But they're over there like, pretty please give me.
You sound like you're from London.
I am from London. I don't know how to do an Australian accent, but hey mate, please, can we not answer the phone there? Hey,
That's pretty close, I think.
okay, all right, we're doing it.
Yeah, we're. Oi,
Oi mate,
That sucks.
oi, mate. I can't.
I'll tell you what happens when I don't want to answer the phone.
What do you do?
That's it.
That's it, right there. Nope. It's a swipe. It's quite literally a swipe.
Fuck you.
Not a fucking chance.
That was brilliant.
They text. I ain't see nothing, bud.
Must not have came through.
But do you ever feel obligated to explain yourself later?
Oh,
Nope.
no.
Nope. I'll never bring it up.
Nope.
It's none of your business.
That's true. And now that's protected. I mean, I'm with them.
The people or
I'm
the
with
government?
I'm with the people and the government. I guess the Australian people and their government trying to protect that right. I'm with them.
But I just don't see how. Here's the problem. Okay, this to me sounds a lot like sodomy laws.
In what way?
Let me explain.
Please.
How can the government actually enforce it? Because what you're talking about comes down to, I'm your employer, you're my employee. We are trying to keep this business running effectively. These are the things that it takes in our business. So are you willing to do these things?
Well, I'm sure. Well, the law hasn't been passed yet,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm sure there'll be stipulations like that. Like, okay, if you're going to be a salaried employee or something, you get paid your wage, your salary for the time that you're in the office, and then maybe some sort of surcharges for availability.
Yeah.
Like, you get paid a certain amount per hour to be available, or it just protects you from losing your job or facing some sort of discipline for not being readily available whenever they wanted to.
Yeah, but it's just like you said. Like you said it, and it's interesting because there's like a couple different ways of looking at it, but it is almost written into a lot of those positions. Like when you take that position, you're understanding, like generally people are understanding like, oh, I'm going to be a salaried employee at this. And they're like, hey, guess what? Like things are going to come up. Are you willing to take care of these things? So, I mean, let's say it's not. You probably expect a reduction in salary if they're not going to expect you to do that.
A reduction in salary, or you become hourly, and then you're entitled to overtime. Because the benefit of being salary is what? Sometimes you work a lot and sometimes you can work a little. But what if there's mandating on minimum hours that you work to be considered salary, and that could be overtime already? Or you don't have that leeway where, hey, 1 week I worked 60 hours and the next week I only have to do 20 and go home. So when does it feel like you're just getting taken advantage of to a point and you're not getting overtime, or you feel like you're not being paid accordingly?
And that's where I think it just comes down to people negotiating. Like, I don't understand how the government getting involved. Generally, I'm for limited government, because everything in my mind that government touches usually gets a little worse. More bureaucratic, doesn't actually resolve things. Because all the same issues exist, generally. So it comes down to, it's almost like a 1v1.
Sure. I mean, but I wouldn't really call this or say it's kind of like that. I mean, this is just protection for employees. You know, it's like not being able to discriminate. It's just protection.
D, what do you think?
I don't know. And I really don't care.
They're on the other side of the fucking world, bro. Shit.
Well, what's our law?
No, I'm saying like,
Well, our law is, well, if you're salary, then you just agree to a pay, and that's it. And
you're done. That's it.
Yeah, you work when you have to, and you don't when you don't. Or if you're an hourly employee, then if you work over 40 hours in a work week, then you get time and a half.
Yeah, so here we negotiate 1v1.
Right.
It's me and my employer. It's like, hey, what are we gonna do?
That's what I'll boil it down to. Like, if you got a good employer, somebody you're good with, then you probably can get away with more stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, good employers are generally,
like you said, when you take the job, you already know what you got to do. That's why I would never take a salary job.
Right.
Yeah, I would never take a salary job.
I would never take it just because of that reason right there. I want to be here.
When I don't have to be here.
Well, I shouldn't say that. I'd take a salary job. I'd just be a really terrible salary employee.
Yeah.
You know?
I've had multiple
They'd
salary
be calling
jobs.
it, fuck you, fuck you. Send out a mass text, not going to be available.
Well, then the nice part about salary, is when you get to work less. But I've had multiple salary jobs, and some of them are really good. Like the one I have now is good. My pay stays consistent. I've worked at other salary positions, which they mandated how much time I had to be there. Like, hey, you have to be here for at least this amount of time to achieve your salary. And I'm like, well, that's not really salary, is it? And the minimum for them was 48 hours a week. I'm like, all right, so you're telling me I have to work the 48 hours, or more, and you get to exclude me from paying me overtime.
But is the overtime built in? Like, how much what was the salary generally, range wise?
I mean, this one was a bonus program, so let's just put it at $1,000 a week was the salary.
Oh, fuck that.
I
don't know what that job was,
job
but
was.
fuck that.
Yeah.
Fuck that.
I can't remember exactly. I'd have to break it down because there were bonus programs in these. You know, so you start with the quote unquote reasonable salary and you can earn a lot through your.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what you're doing, kind of, right? Because there's a couple ways to look at it. They're asking you for 48 and you're making really good money, 48 hours and you're making really good money. But then again, like, nah. I never promised to do 48 every week. Like, I'll do 40.
Right.
I promise to do 40 hours a week, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah, if I'm salary. You don't expect me to, I got to work 48 hours. No.
Like, bruh, I'm
40
trying
hours
to,
a work week.
I'm trying to do 38.
Yeah.
40 hours is the work week.
Yeah, 40
You threw
hours.
8 extra in there.
Yeah.
I'm not getting paid for it.
You want to pay me for 16 extra hours every week? It's in salary negotiate. That's why I keep falling back to is like, I'll work. Okay, fine. You want me to do 8 hours extra every week? Well, then I want you to pay me for 16 hours extra every week. And then I'm cool.
Sure.
Because you're paying for it. You're paying for it double. You're paying me double time for that extra 8 hours, and fine.
Are they gonna say nah?
Yeah. Well, then you just move on to the next one.
Yeah.
Okay, well, these guys just want me to work 40, so I'm going to go over there.
Yeah. But I mean, we've all heard about bosses, bad bosses out there who are just up your ass. Why didn't you call me? Why didn't you answer me? Why didn't you blah, blah, blah? You need to be available. I've heard stories like that. And how do you protect the worker from having to not deal with that?
I don't know why. I never had a.
Yeah, there's a lot of that.
I never had like a bad boss.
Yeah. Well,
They all the fucking seem the same to me.
Because we're in corporate America, there's so many like bylaws that they can almost talk a hard game, but they can't do anything. we've always had those bosses that are like to talk about their power, but in the corporate world, you're kind of powerless, you know?
I could fire you right now.
Yeah. Okay.
No, you can't.
Try. We got a whole department for that, actually.
You can request that.
Yeah, you can start the paperwork. You have no idea how that shit's going to end. It's just as risky for you to try to fire me, isn't it?
Counter offer. Like, hold on.
Yeah.
I got some for him too.
Hold up. Wait a minute.
Yeah. But so this bill is just saying Australians work an average of 6 weeks unpaid overtime each year. So it's just unpaid. Well, because of
so says NBC.
But it brings up a good point. Everyone needs a good work and home balance.
Yeah, absolutely. I guess I don't want to come off like I'm on the corporate world side here or all employers, but there is like a balance, and there should be generally respected by human beings, both employers and employees, that there needs to be work-life balance, and that people need to be able to afford their fucking life outside of the company, which is crazy because it's getting more expensive all the time just to get to work. You have to live far away from where you work to afford a home generally.
Yeah.
And then you have to drive. You want a nice car. The nice cars are usually less fuel efficient. You can't afford to have just a commuter car and a nice car. So you end up driving your nice family car to work. That thing gets 20 miles to the gallon. Gas skyrockets. That's friggin' brutal. Oh, I'll go electric. Those are $150,000. Oh, and by the way, you might get what were we talking about before with EVs? Like fucking 8 years out of it.
Yeah.
Before you got to replace the fucking batteries, which turns out to be the whole fucking car.
Yeah.
By the way, my electricity, not cheap. So there's really they just make it more expensive all the time. It reminds me of when Henry Ford used to, or like what I learned about Henry Ford was that he paid his employers or his employees very well because he wanted them to go out and buy a Ford. It's like, well, they got to have money to be able to buy my shit.
Yeah.
So we should pay them good. I feel like the whole world is kind of forgotten. You know?
Yeah. R.I.P. the GOAT.
Which one? Wasn't he like a super bad guy?
Yeah, probably. He was alive in the freaking 1800s. Yeah, he was a bad guy.
They were all bad guys. Yeah.
There was no good guy.
But he knew how to make a car then, which Ford should probably fucking take some notes, dude.
Go back to the drawing board.
Yeah, go back to the drawing board. You guys should look at some of the classics. You remember how they used to work?
One of their best selling points.
That's what made them so popular in the first place. Our cars work. Not anymore.
At all.
Not at all.
I gotta take a timeout. I gotta piss so badly.
Okay.
Okay.
You go piss. What? Wait, introduce your next bit first.
No.
What is next? Oh, Viagra.
Oh yeah, the Viagra.
It's good for brain health.
That's a first.
You know, what's crazy about it is that it really kind of makes sense. Like I do sauna, and part of the reason that I do sauna is because there's studies that show that there's a correlation between sauna use and you can hear him pissing on the microphone now. Is the door open?
He's been holding that for a long time.
Jesus Christ. He's letting it drop.
He's so high. Get a long way to
You should have sat down, boy. Should have sat down. Woo.
Oh shit.
Shit was 3 feet from the bottom from the pole.
You watching the Super Bowl?
No.
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't watch football unless the Packers are in it.
It's pretty boring for me. When does it start?
Like 3:30, 4:30.
Okay. Where were we?
We're moving on to the second segment. Or
From the booth.
The Guardian reports after a decades-long and largely fruitless hunt for drugs to combat Alzheimer's disease, an unlikely candidate has raised its head. Viagra. Researchers found that men who were prescribed Viagra and similar medications were 18% less likely to develop the common form of dementia years later. And the effect was strongest in men with the prescriptions, with scientists finding a 44% lower risk of Alzheimer's in those who received 21 to 50 prescriptions of the ED pills over the course of their study.
Yeah, so this dude, like me and Dee were talking about it a little bit during the break, but so I do sauna, and part of the reason that I do sauna is because studies have shown that if you sauna regularly, like 20 minutes a day, you get like a 40% decrease in dementia. These are pretty similar numbers of early onset dementia. So it's like pushing dementia out. And so these numbers are similar, and I'm wondering if it has something to do with the blood flow.
I was just finna say that. Maybe those 4% was really getting it in.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's
that
right.
thing just constantly going, you know what I mean?
Dude,
And the one that hasn't,
because that's cardio.
that's exercise.
Yeah.
Burn a lot of calories.
Damn.
They said 41 to 50 prescriptions. That is a lot.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know how they
Bruh.
That's not
decide
just
what a
one.
prescription is. Like, is it a monthly? So after 4 years of taking boner pills,
Bruh.
you're-
So if I do sauna and
but it begs the question, like, where do you stop the fight, to not have dementia? Where do you stop? Do you walk around with a boner all the time? Would that make you uncomfortable? Or if somebody saw you around and they're like, dude, ew.
I already walk around with a boner all the time.
Why?
Just ready to smash, dude. Why do you think my wife looks so tired?
Stop it.
Yeah. That's exactly where she's at, actually, regularly. Like, hey, no. Stop. That's enough.
Put the fuck away.
It's like a running joke now. Like right when we're done, I look at her and I go, all right, you ready for round 2? No.
But now you can back it up with, what, do you want me to get Alzheimer's?
I ain't getting Alzheimer's.
Oh God.
Ooh.
Because I don't know how Viagra works. Like, do you take it before coitus, or
You should
do you
look it up.
just take it regularly to be able to perform? I don't know.
So people that have a problem, if they have ED, that's how they take it. They take it before
Okay.
to get, but I think what it does, I think it just makes it your blood flow better. Can we look it up? Can we look up how it works? Because I think, look, by relaxing veins and arteries, it increases blood flow. So, you know what else does that? Cardio. You know what else does that? Sauna. Exercise. Bruh. That's crazy. That's wild.
Yeah.
But where
Other
to
possible
answer your
outcomes.
question, where we should stop, I don't think you should. I mean, obviously, I think what's better than taking Viagra is exercise, sauna, ice bath.
But what if you don't want to do
Cardio.
that?
All right. Well, we need to stop because
Why?
we got to stop because we might as well be working for Viagra now. Because they say,
no, I mean, that's just the name brand. I mean, anything that has those active ingredients. Okay, so avanafil, vardenafil, and
man.
tadalafil.
ta-da, La Phil.
That's what you say when it starts working. Tadalafil.
La Phil. What are you going to do with that? La Phil.
Lafil. Sounds nice.
Fill you up, huh?
Yeah.
That's where you say ew.
You.
It just said your wife looked like a zombie half the time.
Yep.
Can't handle anymore.
Crazy.
Yeah. Geez, man. I really do think that the most telling and significant thing from this article for me is for the love of, it's terrible. I know it's terrible. We all three of us here know how miserable and terrible it is to get on a treadmill for 30 minutes. It feels stupid. It feels like a waste of time. It hurts the whole time. You're sweating. It sucks until you get that runner's high. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
And then you get off of the machine and everything, oof, your legs are light. You're like, whoa, baby. And then you feel good. So like you get through the pain to get to feeling good. And to me, what they're saying here, what they're finding out is like, oh yeah, it turns out what does help against dementia and early onset dementia and just your brain decaying is exercise and good diet. We won't get into that.
Yeah, PDE5 inhibitors are doing great stuff for Alzheimer's, but you can just work out. Keep your boner.
Throw a little blue pill in there too.
Just a little bit.
Just perform.
From here and there.
I forgot because this was who was it? It was a football player.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, what's his name? But he used to take a half of one right before the game.
Yeah.
What?
Yes. Who was it?
It was probably like beast mode or something.
No, it was.
Oh, he's fucking.
His pregame ritual was he said he took like 2 shots of Henny.
What?
Yeah. He said before every game, took 2 shots of Henny. Just went out there and became a
Played the game,
beast.
huh?
Yeah.
That dude was the GOAT.
Yeah. But somebody was taking Viagra before the game?
Yes.
Do you think it was a deterrent to get tackled or
No, he said it helped him. No, it helped him.
stay upright?
Like he got energy from it.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Oh, yeah.
Because they're increasing the blood flow.
He
You're oxygenating your blood. Like you're really when you're relaxing your veins and dilating your veins and you're pumping blood like crazy, man. Yeah. Of course.
he was talking to it with Shannon Sharp too.
Yeah. Oh, what?
Him and Shannon Sharp was talking. I think it was Chad.
Oh, we should Ocho Cinco. We should just say, oh, he's just Ocho now. Sorry. We should just reiterate again. Dude, Shannon Sharp's podcast, Club Shay Shay, that shit is the best, man.
Yeah, that's dope.
Shannon Sharp, don't listen to the haters. You keep doing you, man. That show is awesome. Look, I'm saying it like Shannon Sharp gives a shit when it works.
That'd be awesome though if he just like opened up YouTube. Someone sent the clip to him and he was like, yeah, you know what? Thank you.
Thank you, RE3 podcast.
All right, now he's signed off.
Dre in the booth, Big D, and Jeremy.
That's hilarious.
But that's all right. That's all I got.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, let us know how it goes for you.
I'm gonna get some.
I figured I knew where this was coming from. I figured that you got, you found this, you already had the bottle,
I don't perform. But I'm telling everybody it's so I don't get dementia.
Yeah. I'd go and fake it to get a bottle. It'd be interesting.
If you went to the doctor and they're like, what are you here for? And you're like, I don't remember. I need some Viagra, please.
So I broke my elliptical and one of the wheels broke and I'm rubbing friggin' metal on metal. Yeah. I wore
How
out
fast
one of the
are you
wheels.
going?
I looked down, dude. I started hearing it while I was running. And then I looked down and there was like a little cloud of black around the wheel in the track. I was like, what's going on? I got down and wiped it up. It was dust. It was like coming apart as I was running right then. And I was running pretty fast. So I run on that thing pretty hard. But it's been a while now, probably a month or 2 months since I've hit pavement. I generally don't like running on the sidewalk. So that thing's down. I ordered a new wheel. I ran outside last week and it sucks, dude. It sucks so much worse than a treadmill or an elliptical. It sucks so bad. So if I could get my hands on a little blue pill, dude, take a half one of those before I run and it makes my run better.
Here, I got you. You just ask.
I did get like halfway around the neighborhood before I hit a moment where I was like, I felt like a fish a little bit. I started to go. There's some people standing out there, man. I'm like, and I'm listening to my headphones. Like, well, I hope they can't hear this. Like, is that guy loud? Is that guy okay?
Oh, shit.
Oh, is that it from the booth?
That's it from the booth.
The booth, thank you so much. Those are two fantastic articles. D's What's. Those were great today.
What was wetting?
The
What
What's
was
were
whatting?
whatting. They were whatting hard. Their D's What's really do make me say what.
Every time.
So I think we have an article. Yeah, we have an article on. Hopefully this is the way to get into this. And generally, I just want to talk about what the impact of the internet is having on mankind. And this is rough. You want to read this for us?
A Pennsylvania man arrested after allegedly killing his father and displaying his decapitated head on YouTube.
Wow.
Justin Moan says his father was a federal employee and refers to him as a traitor while voicing right-wing conspiracy theories.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, oh boy.
Oh, boy.
He's 32 years old, accused of killing his father, who's 68. Taken into custody 100 miles away from the crime scene. In the YouTube video, which was titled Moan's Militia, Call to Arms for American Patriots.
Wow.
And is cited in a police complaint. He's seen wearing gloves and holding his father's head in a plastic bag. Later, the head can be seen in a cooking pot.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Whoa.
Look
He
at
says his father
this guy.
says his father was a federal employee for 20 years and refers to him as a traitor, calling for the death of all federal officers and attacking President Joe Biden's administration, the Black Lives Matter movement, the LGBTQ community, and Antifa activists.
I always forget because people can be so dramatic. I always forget that there's like really people like that out there.
He's a cop blocker, dude.
Huh?
Look, he's filed at least 3 lawsuits against federal agencies claiming they negligently caused him to take out student loans between 2010 and his graduation. Wait, never mind. He's not a cop blocker. He's dumb.
He's just insane. He's just a crazy person. That's all.
The suspect's mother, Denise, found his father's body and called police around 7 p.m.
Okay. Oh, that's
hard.
That's harsh. He let his mom find the body? Dude.
At least no one just like sent her the link.
She's probably seen it now. God, dude, that's rough. Oh, this article isn't fun anymore. I was about to make a joke.
This is good.
Yeah.
Golly,
Then the mom found it.
So your
So
premise that were thinking that kind of caused this was the internet?
Oh, I'm pretty sure he's just crazy. But the internet kind of feeds into it a little bit, right?
Sure.
Because you got a lot of like, what I see a whole lot of is people repeating things. Like they pick a team. It's a lot like the NFL. I feel like people just pick a team. And most of the time you're born into that team. We were Raiders fans. Like I didn't pick the Raiders.
Oh God, no. Why would I do that?
Yeah. The logo's cool, I guess.
It is cool. Well, that's all you're really doing is you're rooting for a logo.
Yeah. So, but we were Raiders fans because our dad is a Raiders fan. Or was. And that's what I feel like people like where politics pretty much ends up. If your parents are Democrats, you end up kind of associating more Democrat. And then if your parents are Republicans, you end up associating a little more Republican. But on the depths of either side of these two teams, you've got a lot of crazy shit being said.
Oh, yeah.
Right. Like him calling for the death of all federal officials, attacking Joe Biden, BLM, LGBTQ. I mean, of course, he has been exposed to a lot of extreme right-wing ideal
Like
or
propaganda.
Propaganda.
But extreme right-wing propaganda.
Extreme.
Which is weird because that is a lot like extreme. It sounds like, in the 60s, that was all like extreme left-wing propaganda.
It's funny because it's true.
Yeah. Like being
Read a history
anti-FBI. Yeah, being anti-FBI or anti the president and all that shit. That was all like traditionally left-wing stuff. And now here it is like a right-wing dude.
Because, I mean, calling out all of this stuff, I mean, he just used blanketing terms. Because none of these things, besides the president's administration, which always affects us, but BLM, LGBTQ, Antifa have not affected my life at all.
No.
So to cite them as a reason to cut off my dad's head is insane.
Pretty wild.
It's something deeper than that, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that.
Like a fucking wire crossed up deep.
Do you think that maybe there just wasn't a school nearby?
Or
Oh my God.
I'm sorry.
Maybe his dad touched him. He
maybe
looks
the
like.
problem is he's 32 and still at mom and dad's house.
Yeah, that's
Dude, that's a fucking
And
great
Dad was
point.
like-
I didn't.
Dad was like, dude.
And he's
okay.
just grasping for straw, anything he can. LGBTQ, Black Lives Matter, it's the federal government's fault. It wasn't because he told me to get a job.
Get your ass up.
I'm sick of your shit, boy.
And Tifo's looking back at him. You're not mad at me. You're mad at your father.
You're right. I hate my father. Antifa catches the rap for everything.
Yeah. Those guys are good guys.
I heard a guy blame him for closing Blockbuster.
Oh, God. Yeah, it was
Gruesome
something deeper
scene.
than that.
That's pretty rough, dude.
Pops, though? Come on, man.
Is there a possibility that he's a leftist plant?
Okay. I don't know. Plant, nah, probably not. But I will say that, do we even know that any of this shit, like, why did they even have to talk about the political side? That's what this is a crazy person.
Right. Like, why does the story continue into that?
Yeah, why did they spend so much time on the shit the crazy dude was saying? He's a psychopath. He's so psychopathic, he cut his dad's head off.
That takes a lot.
and put it in a crock pot on low for 8 hours.
Was he gonna eat it? Whoa.
Oh, God.
Why'd you say 8 hours? Is that in the article?
No, I'm
Holy
hungry.
shit. Oh my God.
Say God.
I'm hungry right now.
They put basil on it.
Just a dash.
Oh, I have an update. I have a little garden. I bought a hydroponic garden. It's in there. I'm growing basil and mint.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah. And oregano.
Nice.
Some other shit.
Okay.
Oh my God. I did find out what kind of pizza I got. Last week, remember you were like, what kind of frozen pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, so my wife corrected me. Texas toast, we did not have. She baked the bread and made really good. Which I should have known because it was good. So she's like, we didn't eat that bad. It wasn't. She's like, it was frozen pizza. That was for the kids. So what we had was still our good bread. And she made Texas toast style bread. It was garlic bread with cheese on it. So it was really good. But what was I saying?
What kind of pizza was it?
Stouffer's.
Stouffer's?
Yeah, it was fucking Stouffer's. And well, it did have preservatives. So
What happened? What happened?
Oh, shit.
dude, you need to fucking leave.
You need to leave.
So
That's funny.
anyway, yeah, I did think it was funny. My wife was she was watching it and she's like, we did not eat Texas frozen Texas toast.
You tell the public right now.
Yeah. She's like, who the fuck? Anyway. And then she was like, yeah, and our frozen pizza was Stouffer's.
This was a terrible story, Jeremy. Thanks for bringing this to our attention. And I'm scared of my children now.
I think, honestly, though, this almost
I'll
goes
kick
back.
them out before 32. That's for sure.
Yeah. And doesn't this go a little bit back towards like the dude injecting himself with synthol? Like someone saw this shit coming and they were just trying to protect him. You know, like be nice to him. Like somebody around him is like, dude, if you don't back off your fucking crazy shit, you're going to end up cutting your dad's head off.
Ding, light comes on. Oh, God, that was pretty good.
Oh my God.
Now that you mention it.
Great idea. You mean this? Gah. And then, even more importantly, the part that they're not focusing on, we haven't even really talked about it up to this point. Why in the fuck is this guy spending so much time on YouTube? That's the same platform we're on. And he's like, you know, this is going to fucking get a ton of hits.
I wonder, what was his
Dad had-
followers? How many followers did he have?
Holy shit.
What if he was actually a really good creator?
Do they talk about that?
No.
What was his channel? Don't look it up. Forget it.
Yeah,
Stop giving this guy attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you're right. You brought up a really good point. Yeah, why do we care so much about what or why he did it, and why don't we just focus on what was done and start, wrapping people to telephone poles and whipping them?
It's mental illness, right? Why'd you say
be.
telephone pole? You
Wasn't
bringing
that
up
the
Dee's
Indian? Yeah.
brother?
Yeah.
It's the only guy I know who's wrapped a telephone.
No, wasn't that the video? I think you were talking about it in India. They were whipping some guy. on the
Oh,
pole.
yeah. Yeah, they keep talking about his YouTube channel. Like, you're going to drive people over there. Like,
Right.
oh, really? What are the federal agents
Oh, he
doing?
is.
What if
Bunch of
this was
kooky
his whole
pods.
plug to get
Yeah,
more
to get
viewers?
his message out.
Should we try this?
Yeah, it was I mean, shouldn't the headline say psychologically deranged psycho murders father?
Feels redundant.
No mention. Yeah, it is. But that's all that matters, right?
Yeah.
Police found Michael Moan's head inside a plastic bag in a cooking pot in a bathroom next to the in a bedroom next to the bathroom. They also found bloody clear rubber gloves in another bedroom. Dude, that is
where'd they find, where was the body? We're focusing only on the head. There's a whole lot of body left. Where was that?
Her son was missing, along with a car he left. 100 miles away from the crime scene, driving a car that was missing from the family home. Didn't know where he was going or what his intentions were. Fortunately, we were able to get a location on his cell phone. He took his phone. Oh, that's important. Got to check those views.
Mm-hmm. I'm trending.
How's my new video doing? Wow. So, anyway, just psychopathic.
Yeah, that's wild.
Generally, then, we can just move on from this darkness.
Please.
Because this is like, to me, a negative aspect of the internet because obviously he used a terrible thing he did and he posted it. He wanted people to see. He thought it would like be engaging content. And then on the other side of that, the internet's doing some good shit, like
this again.
What?
I thought you were just going to end right there, so I hit play.
Oh, the internet's doing some, go ahead, actually.
Doing some good shit.
Got music set up here.
Oh, God.
Big screen TV set up on my wall. Gordon Ramsay showing me how to cook above the stove. Notes right here for some groceries. Can walk around freely. Here's what it looks like when it's on.
Fucking nerd.
Hey, how's it going?
Oh, hey, catch.
Thank you. And as we walk around the house, everything
That was
stays
staged.
pinned exactly where we left it. I'll show you a couple more things.
Babe, when I get over to the bedroom, can you throw a ball at me? Oh, sure I can.
And I'm going to thank you for that.
Thanks.
Thanks. I needed this.
Thank you.
Fucking dork. This person comments, RIP dopamine receptors.
That's funny.
Are you gonna get one?
Yeah, because here's what's bullshit. No one's putting fucking notes on their fridge in their headset. And you're a male. There's just going to be 10,000 porn tabs up.
I think just gonna make people way more fucking lazier than ever.
Yeah.
Oh, for sure. It's like
So you're gonna walk in the house and put this thing on your face. Oh, what did I put on the notes on the fridge?
You see the
Put it on your head. Like, come on.
Why you put it? Why?
the GIF comment here.
Right on the
It's
fridge.
Wally.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That's dead on, huh? We're almost there anyway with our phones.
I think it's a bunch of bullshit.
I don't know, dude. I think there's a good, healthy amount of pushback on the laziness these days.
Nah, not enough.
You don't think so?
No, I think Dee's right. I think it just, everything's getting lazier and lazier. That's why they call it the Overton window, right? So what we consider pushback on laziness now is determined by where we are in that laziness window.
Right.
And we're pretty down there compared, like, historically.
Yeah.
People are pretty fucking lazy. We get groceries delivered.
All that stuff.
That's fair.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just hard to imagine. People don't plant their own trees anymore. We don't do anything. Who does anything?
Nothing.
We spend money on everything, and then we complain about not having enough money. It's wild.
Mainly DoorDash.
Yeah. Fuck that DoorDash.
The next generation is they're fucked.
Oh yeah, because this is the world they're growing up in.
Gosh.
Yeah,
Are you
dude,
gonna buy one?
I grounded my of course.
Yeah, obviously.
I grounded my oldest son the other day, and I took his phone away, which I quickly realized after he stole it back. It's just not an option anymore. It's like we're attached. You have to have the phone. So what am I going to do? I'm going to enter a perpetual war with my oldest kid of taking his phone, locking it up, putting it in a fucking safe and burying the safe under the ground and pouring some cement over it. And then he's still going to tunnel in from the other side.
Thank you.
Drill a hole through the back, take it back. Okay, fine.
Well,
Keep your phone.
Who said it? Elon Musk said, we are cyborgs now.
Yeah, we are. And I agree with him. So I was like, fine, keep your phone. Your new punishment, instead of being grounded, is it turned winter, got really cold. All the leaves fell off the tree in the backyard. Go pick up those leaves. He fucking broke it. How? How? It's impossible. They're everywhere. Like, yeah.
Pick them up.
Yeah, pick them up.
One by one? Did you give him a rake?
Yeah, I gave him a rake.
That would have been so much better if you did that.
He didn't know how to use it. I gave him a rake. I gave him a
Start
blower.
scratching his back with it.
It was crazy. Well, because then on the turf, it's on rocks and the turf, right? So a rake is fine, but not the most effective tool for that astroturf. It's like blow all the leaves onto the turf. You can take a broom actually and just sweep them up into a pile, pick them up, put them in the trash can. I let him. He's like me when I was a kid. He wants to be able to figure stuff out. He's real proud. And he can figure it out most of the time, but it's going to take a minute. I'm watching him like walk little handfuls of leaves all the way around to the other side of the house. Where finally I poke my head out. I'm like, you can bring the trash can over. It's on wheels.
Get a bigger pile next time. That's funny because I'll do that too, but I'll just cut the internet off.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Savage.
Keep it. Yeah, you can have it.
Keep the phone.
No internet. Like, what are you going to do this?
Oh, I forgot.
Like,
You can block a device.
Yeah, like, I don't know what happened to it. I don't know.
Guess your phone's a piece of shit. I'd fix it, but you're grounded.
What's going on? I don't know, man. Let me see it. I'll take it to the store. I'll see what they can do.
That's funny, bro. I never thought about that. You shut down the Xbox, shut down the
everything, their whole life.
You. That's espionage.
Famous for that.
Psychological warfare.
That's good.
It's crazy because I run in the room. Oh, my phone's not working. My tablet. The internet is gone.
You can't even watch TV anymore, dude. Everything streams. Like, you're just screwed.
Yeah. Oof. Interesting. Well, I'm using that one. Thank you, D.
You're a good man. Good man.
And that right there, that's exactly what this podcast is all about.
Disciplining your children.
Yeah. We're giving you the tools
The tool solution
to work effectively. Block their phone from the internet.
Mm-hmm.
D.
Will your head end up in a cooking pot? Maybe. That's a risk I'm willing to take.
No.
How about you?
No, you just play the game with them. That's all.
Bring out the chessboard.
Like, are you really?
Oh,
Internet is off?
yeah.
Oh,
You act pissed too. Like, oh no.
God damn it.
I'm just as mad as you are, probably more.
It was funny you said that because we were playing. I know, like I try to do the new, like try to be less angry and react to them. It's not easy, and have conversations. But slowly, I noticed over time they get more bold. Start talking shit, throwing little insults.
Yeah.
We're
It's
playing.
your fault.
Yeah, and it's my fault, right?
Because you took that route.
Yeah, you can't.
I'm hard.
Way to go, nice guy.
I'm
That's
hard
smart.
all the time.
Smart.
I leave that other part for my wife. I gotta stay hard. I can't do it because moment you start doing that little shit,
Yeah.
fucking trying to antagonize me. Oh,
Give an inch, take a mile.
I swear to
Kick your
God,
little
dude,
ass.
I pulled out some Bruce Lee shit the other night. We were playing taco versus burrito. One of them gets up and starts going ha ha ha, basically like doing the suck it sign.
You want to suck it?
The other one
Degeneration X.
turns around and starts slapping his ass at me. I hopped up over the board game, and they're immediately they they get down in a corner. I come over. I basically like little taps on the chest, basically. And it's still the dad. This is my house. You know, and then so it's all said and done, right? Everybody calms down a little bit. And this is a build-up, right? It's not just that moment. It's a build-up from all the other moments. They sit down, they get frozen berries. They're upset. They're eating frozen berries at the table. One of them looks at me and goes, you know, I understand why you did it. I just think it was a little much. Dude,
You're gonna get it again.
I was so upset.
Apparently, you don't understand.
that's funny because like 2 weeks ago, I took my son's PlayStation and his TV. Mm-hmm. Grades came back. He got some bag of grades.
Yeah.
So then we're sitting there talking, and my wife said something like, "Yeah, that's why you don't got the game." And I said, "Yeah, that's gonna be gone for a couple months." He said, "Oh, what, until summer?" Summer's in a couple months. That's what you're talking about?
Yeah, like he put a line for you. Like,
Go.
go. Well, you're not going to be able to do it past summer. What am I going to do?
I said, "Yeah, you think it's a joke?" So he's been banned.
So
The next couple of weeks, he haven't played, haven't watched TV, so now he's trying to figure out shit to do. Like, yeah, and maybe you can go outside and ride that bike I just bought for Christmas. How about you go and do that?
yeah.
And it's good though because even though I stopped that, they're a lot more active outside.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, they're both going outside every day now, asking to go outside. I haven't last time they asked to go outside, probably about 2 years ago, maybe.
Damn.
They don't go outside.
Yeah.
Then ask to go outside. The door's open. Why are you asking me for? That's what I know it's working.
Yeah.
The door is wide open right there.
Yeah. But they're excited.
You forgot to just walk outside like you know. Ask me to go outside.
Don't ask me that. Ask me to come back in. You get out.
That's funny. That's funny, yeah. In the video games, the constant video games isn't good for them anyway. I think it just, dude, it's crazy. Because I remember listening to it when I was a kid, like, oh yeah, video games are rotting your brain. I don't think it's rotting the brain, but for a fact, the more you let them go to get, the more video games you let them play, you'll watch the grades just fucking plummet. You pull back on the video games, grades go back up. Dude, it's just fucking like simple cause and effect, man. Like there's no way around it. It's not good for them.
And it wasn't bad. It seems like every time they have those breaks, when he had breaks, I don't even care.
Yeah.
Sometimes I wake up, be 4 o'clock in the morning, he's still like this.
Yeah.
On the game.
Yeah.
I mean, so it also, once they go back to school, the grades drop, but then they come back up after a while.
Yeah.
Once like you said, when the gaming and stuff stops.
Yeah.
As much.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that's what it is. There's always a rebound, but I wonder what would happen if you didn't allow, like if you didn't create the situation for the rebound.
Mm-hmm.
I think you probably end up cutting your dad's head off.
No, I don't think so.
LGBTQ.
Oh.
Black Lives Matter. Antifa.
Dad's dead.
Dad's dead. Federal agent.
It's Biden's fault.
Get out my room, Mom.
Told you not to come in my room when I'm vacuuming.
You're 32 years old.
Get that. You know what? Final thoughts?
Great episode.
Great episode.
Great episode. Great topics. Good job, guys.
We did it again.
yes.
That is episode number 5. We've put it in the books. Thank you all for coming. We'll see you next time.
Don't come outside if you scared. On top, got stock, got bread. Whole time took the play. Don't quit, don't switch, no fades. Know what I came in for. Ain't changing my course, I can't. Ain't taking no shorts on God. Ain't leaving till everything head. Who you think you is? She said, boy, who believe in this? I don't see you in foreign whips. Don't know who you be leaving with. Last week my card I couldn't swipe. Last month they turned off all the lights. Last year I made a sacrifice, so I can't take no bad advice. I don't need you to understand. I don't need you to hold my hand. I don't need cosigns, cause the whole time had my own mind and my old lines to the current one. On my first number like I'm turning one. I might call you back from the burner one. The success story, I've been turning one. Might not look like it, but it's plenty action. Might change a whole nation if a key hanging like Janet Jackson. Never give up on reaching, long as I keep the passion. Never share dreams with sleepers, some things they can't imagine. Don't come outside if you scared. On top, got stock, got bread. Whole time took the play. Don't quit, don't switch, no fades. Know what I came in for. Ain't changing my course, I can't. Ain't taking no shorts on God. Ain't leaving till everything head. You know the flavor, yeah, we back on this, A massive shift, And past the point you glad to get, I stacked the chips, So many rings, I think my fist numb. To match the risk, At Nipsey Hustle, passive income. I paid my dues up, embrace my fate and lace my shoes up. The day she chews up, might be the day I change the rules up. I'm taxing extra for the time I spent surviving too much. Still call it Vouvet, but now I know we pouring Vouv up. The rose is Martine, Alright, cool.